What's going on, everyone? It's Tayler Kyles here for CLNS Media. It felt like head coach Bill Belichick was trying to send a pretty direct message when he benched Mac Jones last week against the Colts after one of three disastrous decisions in the red area, despite Mac Jones actually being pretty solid for the rest of the game. Now, Jones did take 5 sacks in the first half, which seemed to eat away a bit at his confidence and led to just poor decision-making and a lack of poise in critical situations that ultimately cost New England a chance at winning the game. Now, things didn't get much better when Bailey Zappe entered the game, as he had a pretty perplexing interception of his own, but it begged the question of whether or not we're going to see Mac Jones as the starting quarterback when the Patriots play the Giants after this week's bye.
FanDuel is the exclusive wagering partner of the CLNS Media Network. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
Now, we got a glimpse at some practice reps today during media availability, and it seemed like Mac Jones was the top dog, but we did see a rotation at offensive line and wide receiver, which made it tough to see exactly who was quarterbacking the top unit. But still, Mac Jones was the first player up in these opportunities, and it seemed like he's going to remain the top dog thus far. That said, my opinion has been that Mac Jones is the only real starting option for New England just because of a lack of developmental talent behind him. There's no putting in someone else like Bailey Zappe to see what they could give you, as Zappe struggled all summer and hasn't looked good in relief duty for Mac Jones. Will Grier may be someone that fans want to see get an opportunity, but Bill Belichick acknowledged that Grier hasn't gotten a lot of chances in practice to work with the top unit of receivers. Now, if Mac Jones does end up on the bench against the Giants, I think it's going to be for one of two reasons. The first is that Bill Belichick wants to send a message to his team that turning the ball over and putting the team in positions to lose the game simply won't be tolerated. The other option would be if Bill Belichick wants to bench Mac Jones because he's genuinely worried that Jones has lost his confidence, which could continue to erode with more playing time. Now, that wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world, as Mac Jones is clearly deteriorating on an almost weekly basis, especially with the offensive line not picking up the slack for him last week in Germany. I do think a better offensive line performance could potentially lead to better results from Mac, but he's been making bad decisions on a weekly basis, and last week was just an example of those bad decisions coming back to bite him at the worst possible time. Now, we'll keep you updated here at CLNS Media for what's going on with this quarterback situation, but don't be surprised if there is ultimately a shakeup.
Ever wish you could navigate the betting field with the confidence of a pro? Enter Odds Are. They're not a sports book, but they're the sports betting advisor you've always needed. It's like having a playbook for smarter bets right in your pocket. I've been absolutely loving the experience, and I think you will too. Especially since Patriots Press Pass listeners get a 30-day free trial. Elevate your game day and join the smart betting revolution. Go get it at oddsr.com/presspass. That's oddsr.com/presspass.